Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo November 20th, 2022. There can be new insights into a career or research project, your financial affairs, or intimate matters today, and they get you ahead of the game. You're likely to discover or rekindle your passion for something, and perhaps someone. With today's Sun-Pluto transit, the focus now is on growing, improving, and using your resources sensibly. There is pleasant intensity in your relationships and interactions. A buzz of excitement surrounds you and your activities. You might discover helpful resources, or investigating a matter more deeply turns up rewards. As the sun proceeds in the sky, he will make further contacts today. As the mighty sun stampedes through the heavens, he will turn and peer upon powerhouse Pluto. This will most definitely bring energy to your professional life, encouraging you to be ambitious, but it will also affect you in other ways, too. You'll have an absolutely hypnotic effect on others. This celestial alignment above may empower you to influence and to persuade, as well as seduce or dominate as you choose. However, it's crucial to be kind as you exert this power, so your actions don't end up coming back to bite you. What do you feel emboldened to do or transform in your career path? It is time to make a major change when the Sun in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. If you feel invigorated by your psychological bonds and investments at work, then use this energy to make a major change in your career path. Align yourself with the assets, resources, and people who make you feel empowered. Feeding into your vitality will translate to your ability to transform your career. You might come across as more authoritative given the capabilities your investments may have. When the sun leaves your financial sector early next week, this will end all planetary activity on this side of the financial fence, with the money gods then able to shift their full focus back onto the income side of the financial fence. Until then, the sun not only has the solar spotlight on your financial situation and money matters, but is moving into some of his best days here, with a chance to boost your financial confidence. You're not as helpless as you think. Regardless of what you think cannot be undone, somewhere inside is the emotional courage it takes to change the direction of things. If it's been a while since your last day of exercise, just do a little today. Walk as much as you can, including walking to an appointment or grocery shopping instead of using a car or bus. Remember, every journey starts with a first step. Take some big, deep breaths and grant yourself the courage to take it. It's time to wrap things up. If there's something you've been considering forever, you'll probably find yourself far more decisive today. Don't put things off any longer. Do what needs to be done this weekend. If your situation involves ending a relationship, try to remember that it's pretty easy for you to meet new people and make friends. Before long, you'll be back on track. Be sure to do something good for yourself, as well. Take a nice drive or visit with a longtime trusted friend. That the moon is spending its final hours in your work sector at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your career sector is a monthly event, something that can give you an intuitive read on both job and career matters and the interplay between the two. The difference this time is that this is the first visit since last week's eclipsing full moon in your income sector and the last before Venus and Mercury join Pluto in your career sector to bring this professional year home. This is a window into what is developing across the income, work, and career fronts. The moon's return to your relationship sector today might be an ordinary monthly visit, but not only is it here for the rest of the weekend, but is more than just a chance to check in. This first visit since Mercury, the planet of communication, is also the first since Mars turned retrograde in your communication sector, with a chance to re-establish those communication lines. Our eyes in the sky. The moon trines Uranus while we're sleeping, bringing with it some of the passion and excitement we've been craving. As you begin the day, you're going to want to fulfill your desire for knowledge in whatever area interests you. The passion is very real and intense, and you can also maintain the focus necessary to apply your new knowledge. You are at peace with yourself. Friends and family have noticed this, reacting very positively, and you will return these sentiments. It's time to enjoy life with family and friends and to plan leisure activities together. Always bear in mind that these special moments are very rare and precious. This afternoon, the moon squares Mars, which can cause arguments with the people we care about. We could also lose focus and find ourselves drifting into deep thought. You could lose quite a bit of time to daydreaming today. You feel attractive and reveal your seductive approach with the captivating way you engage others in conversation. You receive admiring looks of approval from the people that matter most to you. If you want, you're easily able to get the attention of new partners who find your eye-catching behavior irresistible. The moon also opposes Neptune, making the end of the day a good time to connect in a fun way with your partner. You could be feeling very silly. This is also a great time to appreciate the people, hobbies, and gifts that bring out the weird in you. Show your gratitude for your sense of humor and zany sensibility. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon trines Uranus in Taurus, making us receptive to change. This dynamic transit helps us to see routine patterns and behaviors in a new light. A willingness to adapt supports us in breaking free of limiting beliefs. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, we might receive valuable insights in our dreams. Be sure to journal visions upon waking, as intuitive messages may linger in our consciousness for long after we have returned to reality. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. Both mind and body are in perfect harmony. You feel fully fit. Don't overdo your exercise regime. What seems to be a logical amount of activity doesn't always correspond with your energy level. Too much strenuous exercise can lead to problems, so take control, be cautious, and employ some firm discipline. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when the moon opposes Neptune in Pisces, provoking anxiety. Confusing interactions give us the wrong impression of others' intent. Alternatively, we may be the one who is misunderstood. Guilty emotions place us in a shame spiral. We feel unable to live up to others' expectations. Should we enter into any contracts or agreements now, be prepared to renegotiate the terms later on. This influence is best used for creative activities, or just zoning out.